All right, so we're back with the ball of ice. Ball of ice. Now let's see if we can do this. Now, if you recall, what the hell? That's not exactly a ball of ice.
I don't know if you can see
it's
this,
like
but he has a problem with rodents. They've been chewing on the ice.
mine looks good. Mine looks damn good. All right, here we go. And I'm trying not to break the glass.
That's not a ball. Oh, wow.
It didn't break. All right, that's as good as you get. That's as good as you get, buddy. So, what do you know about this Scotch?
No.
Do you even know how to pronounce it?
Bladnoch.
Bladnoch. That's simple, huh?
It is one of the few lowland scotches. Most scotches, those out there that are in the Scotch, there's over 120 distillers in Scotland. Like 85 are in Speyside, which is a very northern part of Scotland.
But this is low life.
This is low life.
Lowland.
We've only
Lowland.
To our memory.
Estimation.
What's that mean? It was a gray thing came across the street.
I see that girl on the left right there. No, not that one. The one on the left.
Oh, yeah.
She was just waving.
Oh, okay. It gave me a warning message.
Yeah.
So we've only tried, to my knowledge, one other lowland Scotch. There's not a lot of them. The one we had was Auchentoshan.
Oh, I remember that.
And that's near Edinburgh, south of Edinburgh.
That was pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And that's like southeast or central east. It's below the Isle of Firth. Not Isle of Firth, but the Firth.
Oh, Firth.
Firth or Forth.
Firth or Forth.
Yeah, the bay on the east side of Scotland. There's Edinburgh, and right just south and east of there was Auchentoshan. We've had that. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
This is on the opposite side of town. This is lowland Scotch, but it's near the area of Galloway. And I have actually been to Galloway. There's actually, forgive me, a little history, the Mitchells of Galloway. My family's from
Steve Mitchell.
West Side. I know. Painful.
Tune in tomorrow night for your Irish geography lesson. We'll look at the island of Ireland.
This is the first time I've had Bladnoch that I remember. we probably had some the other day. But this is a lowland Scotch as opposed to a Highland Scotch or like a lot of people like the.
Just not sure I feel comfortable drinking a low life Scotch.
I'll Islay.
No.
I know some people like Lagavulin and all that, but
keep the Islay away from me.
But this is a 17-year Bladnoch. It actually says lowland single malt Scotch.
Well, let's try it.
It's it's like the second oldest distiller in the country, over 203 years old. So
yeah, that's older than you.
It's got a beautiful color to it.
It really does. That's one of the things that impressed me is the color. Turn around. Here you go. Look at that.
Yeah, you can see it better.
It's a nice dark.
It's a nice dark amber.
Usually your cheaper scotches are a lighter amber color, and younger scotches I've noticed have been a little bit lighter.
And it says it's finished in a California red wine cask. And most people would know this out there.
Not many good things come from California. Never mind.
Let's not go there.
Never mind.
But about 90% of the finish barrels that they use in Scotland are American oak, and they buy them from the wine industry. And
when you say finished barrels, are you saying they're from Finland?
Okay.
I'm not that smart.
Tune into a different channel.
All right. I'll let you pour.
I like the sound of that.
I said
cork's a good size, not a plastic cap.
Did you smell the cork?
And boy, look at that bottle. That
is a pretty classy bottle.
Look at the glass on that. That's a nice
classy
decanter. So those of you who want a nice decanter after done drinking, and I'm I generally like neat, but when I'm this guy, we put a little ice in there. Put a little ice in there. So. And do I have more than you? Yes, I do.
Oh my
gosh. We're good to go.
Nice. I love the way you did that.
This is a 17-year lowland Scotch. Got really good color.
Oh, it smells good. That is you can always
I could.
Well, you can't always. I started saying you can always tell if it's going to be a good Scotch by the smell, but you can't always.
No, and
because sometimes it smells really good, and then you take a sip, you're like, God, what was that? Schlonge.
Wow.
Okay, so what you get is you get the top of the mouth, kind of sinusy
Lower part of the sinus.
burn. You don't get it down in here.
No.
You know, so many scotches, you get this burn down in the, like your glands or whatever down here. This has none of that. It's a little bit. It's an upper top of your mouth.
It's less sweet than. I love scotches. They're sweet, but this
It's a little.
There's a little sweet, but less so. I'm
Let's
starting.
say kind of a caramel.
Yeah, it's a. I always had a problem with the adjectives for either.
Me too. I'm terrible at this.
These marketing guys say, "Oh yeah,
I finally figured out what smoky
honey
tastes
and all this."
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm tasting the rose petals, and now I've got a little acorn.
This doesn't have a lot of burn to it.
It really doesn't.
It's different. I'm getting more bubbling on the
Okay,
tongue.
second drink, I did get a little bit back here,
The back and throat.
just a hair, just a little bit. So I had a hair in the back of my throat. No,
I'm starting to get
didn't really.
getting a little warm in the back of the throat.
A little bit. That's what I'm saying.
It's a good feel.
Just a hair.
Just here.
Never mind. All right, so if you sit back for a minute. That's the thing with Scotch. It's and I guess some people get this with wine. I never have. The after, give it 15, 30 seconds.
Yep.
You know, kind of the after burn. I don't know. It's not burn.
I'm starting to get a little down my
A little bit. But it takes a minute. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
How much that cost you? And this is I'm assuming you bought it at Total Wine. Total Wine usually has the best prices.
I got this at Total Wine. Nice decanter. This was $89. 17-year Scotch. And I pay close to $90 for 14-year-old Oban. Oban, little kind of one of my favorites. But I for 18 Oban, you're gonna pay about $120.
Yeah.
But Oban is,
All right. So
in my humble opinion, much better.
okay. I was going to ask you, given between the two, would you rather pay the $89 or the 120 and 129, something like that?
Well, I
mean, if somebody says, okay,
well,
bring me your idea of the best 18-year-old Scotch.
Just because it's 17 years doesn't mean it's that good. Okay?
That's one thing we've learned.
Yeah,
with Scotch. You can go 18 years and it's really not that good. It's not that different from a 12 or an 8.
Right. The 14-year I'll just use Oban as an example. A 14-year Oban to me is better than this.
But this is good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good, but it's different. I mean, that's one of the reasons we do this.
It is, and as we go along, I'm getting a little bit increased heat.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit. Boy, that first drink, I didn't get anything, but you let it set for a minute, and here it comes.
Accumulated.
So, what have we learned? It's good Scotch.
Yeah, it's good.
Good Scotch. All right.
It's good. It's a lowland Scotch. There's not many lowland Scotches.
That's true.
Anybody up there that has some additional research would throw an idea out that'd be fine.
There's lowland Gorillas, but they're hard to find too. I mean, in the United States.
But you can't drink a gorilla, or can you?
No, but you can go play with one. They don't play too well with others.
No, they can hurt
So
you.
that's probably a bad idea.
They can really hurt you.
Go for the lowland Scotch instead. That's my vote.
Safer to go to a 17-year lowland Scotch.
Yes.
Than with
And me and the silverback here wish you all a good evening, morning,
and chin.
whatever time of day you're watching this. Subscribe, like, comment, that sort of thing. Come back and see me. Any closing words you'd like to add? Any words of wisdom?
Uscabeta is the best.
We'll roll with that.
As long as you